Hello SJC alumni, hope you're well. Mr. Taylor here again with another follow-up video to Where Am I Wednesday. Now, I've got to be honest with you, this was not the most interesting photograph. I said that in my Facebook post, and I'm amazed by the number of comments that have resulted from what is a pretty dull shot, to be honest with you. But well done for all those memories. So I'm going to take you on a little tour in a minute. And I will say that this is the top corridor. It's the old servants' quarters from when it was originally a home. And most of you correctly remembered that room 2.4, the geography room, previously inhabited by Mrs. Waters, who has since retired. It is still the geography room, that's on the left-hand side, and I'll show you that on the video in a minute. And then that's 2.3, which was my old form room, which is now a maths classroom. Then through the door on the top, and we come to a few rooms that are similar, and some that have now got a different purpose, plus a little surprise at the end. So I'll bring on the video. Here we go. So, excuse any shaky camera work. Here we go up the second staircase. This is at the other end of the school, not the main staircase. You go through the door at the top and look to the right and you have an English classroom, and then here is the top corridor that was featured in the photo, with room 2.4 on the left just past, and that is still the geography room. Here's room 2.3, which is now a maths classroom, and some of you correctly pointed out on Facebook that it was my R10 form room many years ago. Now through the door, you'll notice I am breaking our one-way system, but it was quiet when I filmed this. And then there's now an office on the left-hand side. Mr. Maxon, here is the little eyrie where I think you used to prepare all the music, and that's now an office as well. And then as we just turn, standing on that little hump in the top corridor, we can see down through the door towards 2.8. Now there are some changes ahead. So now let's look, as we come through that back servant stairs up from 0.9, you can see room 2.8 in front of you, but here's the big change. Up there is now additional learning needs room and an English classroom. Spanish room is still there, but you'll notice that the entrance to room 2.9 has now changed. And the reason for that is because we're now crossing into the extension that was added in 2012. So there is now an entrance to this little stairwell and a lift. Now, if we go back onto the hump in the top corridor and we now walk down that hump, we can see that there's room 2.1 on the left where Latin is now based. The door at the end, the office, is actually my office now. And then we'll just reverse away from that. There is a little door on the left, which I'll talk to you about another time. And then you can see if we push through this door here, this takes you to the stairwell. And this is the top of the stairs that I featured briefly when I showed you the old fire escape and the old lift a couple of weeks ago. And then to the right, just down there, is where we came out earlier in the video. So I hope you've enjoyed this little follow-up video. It was great to see so many responses to a relatively boring photograph, so thank you very much to everyone who's contributed this week. Usual housekeeping announcements. Remember, if you know somebody who's not a member of the Facebook group who you think should be, please feel free to register them. Also, don't forget to register your email on our alumni database with a link through our website, stjohnscollegecardiff.com/SJC-alumni. So for another week, take care. Bye-bye.